Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I've got a different setup again just because I'm still a noob and I'm just still experimenting with what kind of background looks best. Today's video is going to be me showing you ASOS dresses that I possibly would have chosen for graduation. I was supposed to graduate last week, but obviously that didn't happen. But trawling through the dresses on the ASOS website was my main form of procrastination for getting me through dissertation and the last months of uni, just having graduation to look forward to. But now that's not happening, I still want to see, just for a bit of fun, what they would have looked like, what I might have chosen, and keep it in mind for next year when I actually have to get a dress for the real thing. So let's get into it. Okay, so here is the bag. It's a big one. It says ASOS bag large on it. It's almost as big as like the top half of me. And there is 8 dresses in here for you today. So, oh, that is a fresh tip. Oh, there's so many different colours. I've really made an effort not to get black, so it's just going to be like a rainbow coming out of this bag. We've got like burgundy, yellow, blue, pink, orange, red, like a burnt orange kind of vibe, and a light velvet pink. Oh, and some free Tetley. Cool, okay, that's a bonus. Thank you, ASOS. I don't know what to start with. I'm really proud that I didn't get anything back. That is really good for me. Oh my gosh, I don't know where to start. Here we are. Okay, so this is the ASOS design stud chiffon mini dress with pleated something. I assume there's another word, but it's not on the bag. Everything today is in size 18 because I'm an 18 in ASOS design, I think. That's what I've been told by their little calculations they do that tell you what size that they predict you'd be. Oh, so this is, wow, this is lovely. This material is really nice colour. It makes the burgundy really rich, and it's lined with these kind of mirror studs. I wasn't sure about it at first when I saw it online, but it's got such nice detailing that I think it could look really nice on. It buttons up at the back, and it's also got a zip, and when that is done up, there's still like a triangle cut out left at the back of the dress. I'd say that I'm a bit skeptical about the triangle bit at the back, just because I don't love to show off the kind of back fat that I have around the bra strap and stuff, but I'm hoping that this triangle is basically central enough that it will just be skin. So yeah, I really like this colour very much, and the sleeves, yeah, there's just so many little details on this that make it quite fancy, just because there's so much going on, but not in an overwhelming way. Oh, I'm excited already to try all of these on. It's gonna be so like fantasy graduation day. So this is the first dress. It's a bit of a weird one. I really love how it looks. I think the detailing is lovely. It's sitting right. The sleeves being see-through and also with these mirrors things is such a nice addition of detail. But it's too small. It is too small. You wouldn't guess from the front, but if I turn around, the zip doesn't do up to the top, and the buttons don't do down to the bottom, and it's also very short, very short. So I think basically this is the point where I realised that ASOS telling me an 18 was wrong. I should have stuck to a 20. Because this in a size up, I'm sure it would fit, and I'm sure it would look really good because it looks good from the front. The back is just messing about, and I think a 20 would solve that. Now this is my favourite. Now this is my favourite one from the pictures online. I really am hoping that this one looks good on. Straight away opening it, I can feel that it's good quality. It's so much material, like heavy quality material. It's been packed well, and this is quite a long dress. It's all lace with inner lining, and then at the bottom it's not backed. So it's kind of, this is, I would say, is similar in a way to the blush pink and black dresses from my last haul, because it's got that thing where some places don't have backing so that you can see through to skin. I love the colour, it's really properly gold, and the sleeves are, I don't know how to describe them, but they kind of float off your shoulder, and I'm really hoping that it fits right in all the places. I think, is this, oh okay, so this is another one with a back cut out, which is a point, another dress that I'm a bit worried about how that will look, but sometimes you just got to go for it and see how they look when you try them on. Okay, so here is my hopeful favourite. I actually really do like it. I think the colour is amazing. I love how the sleeves sit. It's almost like flamenco style, salsa style, that kind of vibe. I'm not wearing a bra with it because it's such a low plunge. What I think this dress needs is, you know those bras where they're kind of like a pad and then you tape them up so it's doing all the support without the dress needing to do any of the work, because basically what I think is happening is this neck is supposed to be a very straight V, but my boobs are basically pulling out of line. I think they tried to put some structure in the seam because it's a really heavy duty seam, and I think they tried to make that structured. Possibly some wiring would have worked, but failing that, just a bra basically needs to be doing the supporting, not the dress. Gosh, I just really love the sleeves, I love the colour, I love the kind of kick out of the bottom and the different height of the dress. I really like these see-through bits here, that adds a lovely little touch. On the back, I would say this is a bigger window than the previous dress would have been if it fit properly. So I think there is, when I'm just with my arms down by my side, there is a little bit of back fat showing, but it's not bothering me, it's not a lot, and I'm quite comfortable in this dress. The button at the back was initially a little bit difficult to do up, but I don't feel like it's uncomfortable now. I just feel like it's helping with the support of this section. It fits my stomach fine. The zip did up. I'm not feeling actually really constricted anywhere. So yeah, I really like this dress. It's heavy, I'll say that, it is heavy. Not like I'm going to get tired or anything, but it's just that quality material that's heavy from the lace and the detailing. Third dress, which is blue. Oh, I've forgotten to read out the names, but I'll list them all below anyway. So the name of this is the ASOS Design Pencil Dress in embroidered sequin with ... I'm not sure there's any point me reading them out to you because ASOS don't include the full names on the label, so you'll just be able to see that in the description box. So this is heavily sequined, super sequined, and I feel like it's quite fancy for a graduation. I've been told that graduation dresses are supposed to be kind of like upscale work dresses, but like maybe a bit more oomph. But this is like a full-on party slash ball gown dress kind of vibe. But for graduation, I would personally like to just have a bit of fanciness, a bit more than just a work dress. So I've just gone for these ones, and I acknowledge that they're probably not exactly on brand for the vibe that it's supposed to be, but it is what it is. It's what I want, so it's what I have gone. So this is similar to the one I just showed you, in that it's got those same cut out bits that show skin. It's kind of got these triangle pieces of material for cleavage area, and it does the same at the bottom where it's see-through and just floaty and not lined. I hope this looks nice as well. I know I'm going to say that for every dress, but this was my second favourite from the photos online, and there's just so much going on. It's really nicely decorated. There's embroidery, there's sequins, there's lace. It's just a pretty special dress. Okay, so this is definitely a level above graduation dress, I would say, especially having it on. It's really beautiful. I love the sequins, I love the colour, I love the fact that from here down is see-through. Again, it's got that height thing. It's really fancy. It's a bit small. I would say size up for this one, guys. It was a bit tough to get into, and it is tighter around the belly, like everything's zipped up, but for comfort and a bit of movement, I would say size up. I'm extremely aware of my cleavage right now. It is very booby. The straps are adjustable, which was really good, and I'll just turn around to show you everything. I really like this. I think it's got good coverage at the back. It's not too lower back so that your back fat's showing. It's just got a nice display of your shoulders. It's just a bit outside my comfort zone for me with the cleavage and the tightness. So it's not a graduation dress, but I'm definitely glad that I bought it and tried it on. Feel a bit special, feel a bit, you know, I look nice. Next we are on to pink, and this one's super cute. This is like an adorable dress, I would say. Here we go. So this is the dress. It's shorter than the previous two I've just showed you. It's got all this lovely embroidery of the flowers. It's quite a low neck, so some of these dresses I'm going to have to figure out what bra I'm meant to wear with it, and I might not own said bra, but we're just going to have to see what it looks like on. It's got some floaty sleeves. It's also got that thing where there are like mini cutouts in the lace, so it's not like a show-offy bit, but it's a nice bit of detail that adds a little something else. And of course it's pleated. So yeah, that's her. I will bang on about this dress, about it being adorable. This is the cutest one I've tried on. It went on easy, so it's the right size. It's got these lovely sleeves that just kind of are flowing and adorable, and the cut is really nice. It stops at a really good point. Lets me wear like basically any bra. All of this lovely detail is so pretty, and the colour is just really popping. The pleats are really nice, the length's good. The back, there's total coverage, and I think that it's a good length, comes to a good length on the back. There's these detail of these tiny little cutouts which you can't really see, but I know it's there, so that's cute. I just really like how I'm feeling this one and how I look. And this is the one that I'm actually most sceptical of. I ordered it, I don't know, it was definitely a moment where I just don't know who I thought I was, and it's unlikely that I personally will like how I look in it, but since I was ordering 8 dresses anyway and some were going back, I thought, okay, well, I'm just going to order it and it's easily enough can go back as well. So the skirt section, this is the back, let me turn it around. The skirt section is just kind of like your basic pencil skirt. It's got ruffles, it's gathering on it for a bit of detail. But then the top is, it's kind of hard to show you when it's not on, but basically there's a section here, and this is gonna go over my boobs and cross at the back, and then over that there's this kind of chiffon tulle material that's see-through. So effectively I'd say it's kind of backless because all the back material is see-through, and that's coming back to the fat on my back again around the bra straps. I think that's where this dress is going to let me down, which is totally fine. I'm expecting it to. But hey ho, see what it looks like anyway, because I really like the colour, and I liked the layering of the top half. I thought that was pretty unique, or not that often done. Okay guys, so this is a bit of a freaky dress. I think once it's all assembled, it looks really nice. It took a bit of teamwork to get me into it, but it does look really nice. It's got zips on the sleeves to help, because they're meant to be like tight fitting, so that helps you to put them on and then zip it up rather than struggling through them. I really like this material. It is lovely. Basically, it's almost like it's got a built-in bra, but the bra is not very supportive. So the triangle bits that I showed you earlier are here, and they're kind of holding my boobs, and then this part of the dress is all that you can see. If I turn around, you can see the back, and there's the straps from these front bra bits cross over the back and come to here, and then the rest is backless. Like I said, I was worried about my back fat showing, but actually I'm really surprised it's not an issue, because number one, I haven't got a bra on, so there's no pinching going on, but also this material starts at the same level as my back fat, so it's definitely like disguising it, not drawing attention. It's not a feature, no one can see it. Just basically this middle bit is what's visible to other people. It fits my stomach. I feel fine about that. I think it's a bit short. I feel like I couldn't wear this dress for a whole day. I'm not particularly comfortable in it right now, but that might be just my taste and being out of my comfort zone with the no bra thing and the backless thing. The straps from the inner layer are kind of dragging on my shoulders a bit, I'd say, because they're doing the support for my boobs, so that's probably something that could be fixed with your own kind of bra pad thing that I was talking about earlier. But apart from that, I'm actually really shocked, because I thought this dress was going to look awful. I was like, I don't know why I'm ordering this, but I am. And it's come, and I think I look really nice in it, and that was a shock to me. So I'm glad that I ordered it to see that. Next is the very red dress, like the brighter red dress. And it's this lovely satin material that also has detailing, embroidery of like lots of flowers on it. It's a wrap over, and I know that I have a terrible track record with wrap dresses, but I'm gonna keep trying, because why not? It looked lovely on the model, looked like there was plenty of material. There's a tie for you to actually wrap it yourself. What I need to know is whether the wrap secures without the tie, because I think personally that for wrap dresses you really need a button that's hidden but helps the ties do the job, because otherwise, especially with this material, it's going to be too slippery and too slidey and impractical basically for the day's wear. This one doesn't look like it has any extra fastenings other than the ties themselves, so we will see how that goes. I'm hoping this looks like a graduation dress rather than like a fancy dressing gown, because it's kind of giving me those vibes at the minute. But yeah. Next is the very red one, and I actually did this dress dirty, guys, when I first opened it, so I have to apologise to it. There is a button. It was just so far over that I never thought to look that far into the side of the dress. So there is a button that fastens the inner wrap to this side, and then obviously you tie it up over here. At first, the lapels on this were giving me dressing gown vibes, like I said, and it is dressing gown vibes in the fact that I am so comfy right now, but it looks like a dress. It's lovely. It's really, I think it's well designed, the way that the wrap just falls straight into the ruffles and kind of your eyes are like guided through the detailing from the lapels to the tie to the ruffles. When I walk, it obviously opens very slightly but nowhere near the danger zone, and I'm really impressed with this. It's got lovely 3 little buttons here detailing the cuff. Yeah, and I'm just feeling a bit elegant right now, a bit like I'm ready to go out for dinner. Maybe not graduation, maybe purely because of the longer sleeves. I'm a little bit warm right now, but I really like this and it has surprised me from my first impressions. And then next, dress number 7, we have this pink velvet, and I am a great lover of velvet. It really works well for me, but again, this is a wrap over dress, and it's oh, brilliant. Okay, this looks like it's going to be good. So this is wrap over, but on the bottom half, but it's already secured, so hopefully it's not going to do that thing where it pulls excessively, so that basically your front's not covered, because it's already secured. So hopefully that will help it stay over and there'll be enough material. It's also like a square neckline with these sleeves that are gathered, so that hopefully they sit on your shoulders in the square shape. So I would probably say this is my least favourite dress of the haul. I know that I said it wasn't graduation level, formal enough, but it's just not really anything special, and there's also a few problems with it. I will give them credit where credit is due, because there is enough material for the wrap, but as you've just seen, the problems that I'm having is classic square shoulder. The gathering is not tight enough, so these, I can just feel that they're waiting to pop off my shoulder, and that is not making me comfortable, not making me down with it. Yeah, I'm just put off by that. The material's nice, it does fit, it's just not my favourite, and although there's enough wrap when I'm standing here, and there is enough wrap when I'm walking, like I don't feel scared, but it's not overly reassuring, the amount of material that's here for when you're walking, or literally if you have to step to the side. And these are just taking turns popping off, so no thank you. And now I've got the last one to show you getting out of the bag. I don't really know how to describe this colour. I think I said burnt orange when I first got it out, but the plastic bag is kind of deceiving me. I feel like it's more brown, maybe, like a brownie orange. And it's like this. So it's a high neck. It's got buttons on the sleeve. And it's gathered here so that there's kind of detailing on the side something to draw the eye, something to be a bit more special than just a basic skater skirt. And I really like that. I like how the patterning on the dress, I think it's animal print basically, kind of almost leopard print but more circles, and they're shiny, and I think that's really nice and a bit subtle. It really shines with the light in here, but I think just out and about it would probably be a more subtle detail. And I think the high neck gives it a bit of poshness, a bit more fanciness. Why do I not know another word for fanciness? A bit more upscale. The high neck makes it a bit more formal. Oh my gosh, that is the word I've been looking for through all 8 dresses. Formal. Makes it a bit more formal. So this is the last one to show you. And we are on to the last one, which is a disappointment for me personally. I really like the way that the gathering here goes up the skirt. I feel like that change in height is so nice. Nice little add-on, pleased with that. But just generally the look of it is not me. It looks like a Victorian dolls kind of design dress with the puffs here, and the high collar actually just doesn't work for me when it's on. It's also got some really weird detailing where they've just like sewn there's extra material to make a flap, but they've just sewn it so it's like ironed down. I just don't know why it's there, and it's a bit weird. The buttons, upon closer examination, are just a bit cheap. They make like a plastic clinking light metal sound, but they're like meant to be like fake diamond-y kind of vibes. It's also quite tight. The join here is, I would say, not really on the generous side at all. Had real trouble getting it over my boobs. But then there's like a lot of material, like I feel like the sleeves could be tighter. And there's a lot of material here. So it's just an odd combination of features that haven't worked for me personally. Okay, so that is all that I had to show you guys today. Thank you very much for being here with me for that little bit of fun and a little bit of fantasising about what graduation this year might have been like. I hope you enjoyed watching this. I hope it gave you a little bit of idea what those particular dresses might look like for you. And please like and subscribe if you enjoyed, or leave any comments if you have any suggestions for me. Thanks very much.